And before you throw your wife out the door, send her to the wolves and the bears, send her into outer darkness and say that she's no good, she violated your trust, she's not worthy anymore because now she's contaminated because she messed around and went outside the marriage to someone else's arms. And before you do all of these things to her, do all these things about her, think about you, you, yourself. Because there are things that can happen to a person, especially your wife, that I know she didn't get married to you, or you didn't get married to her just for her to go out and do something she have no business doing. I know that you didn't get to spend all of that money for the wedding and all the other stuff that go along with the wedding and everything. New life, new ventures and everything, conversations and all of those all night long talks for her to go out and to be an embrace for another man or a woman or whoever, right? Anyway, now think about this. Think about this. There are some things that can happen that come about, whereas she just didn't voluntarily go out there and say, "Hey, come and get it." Things can happen, and we have to understand this. Man, please grow up. Man, please become more mature. Man, please use wisdom and understanding in a lot of different things. Ask the question, talk about these things, and get to know some of the reasons why she might do these things or what's going on with her life. And we'll go from the extreme one, it is she was possessed. Yeah. Okay? Why can a woman be possessed? Easy. Because demonic spirits and other spirits are rolling around in this world, this situation, left, right, and in between. Because I've been subject to some of the demonic spirits myself and other people. Have you done something and you say, where did it come from? Or what did I just do? Because you had an absence in your consciousness, absence in your mind, absence in a situation that you did something and you don't know how you did it, where it come from. That was being demonic spirit. That been something that happened. Okay, being obsessed. Not say obsessed right then, but then again, things can go about in that way. Whereas you have been possessed by something, sleepwalking, all that stuff that happened. Okay, good. Okay, now, so we can get through that. That's what happened a lot of times, many times, many times. All right, and then there's another situation that come about that that's possession. How about a close person? Yeah, family member, best friend, your husband's best friend, your boyfriend, best friend, your good friend areas. Something like this. Somebody that you trust, somebody that you put your faith and your love into. You know what I mean? Because you love your husband, you love the one that you with. But here comes someone that's close to the family, and you lean on their shoulders. You talk with them. You're comfortable with them, and the next thing you know, you've gotten too comfortable. Next thing you know, it's something that's going on and stuff, right? It's like that thrill, that's something that's happening that takes over your whole sense of being, your emotions, your spiritual fact that happened, right? These things can happen so fast, so quick that you don't know. Like, wow, you mean to tell me, uh, you had a baby by your husband's brother? You know what I mean? These things can come about. Come on, and you're like, it wasn't intended. It wasn't planned. No, it wasn't planned. But it happened, and it happened such a way that you have to be stronger than strong to say, I can't do this. I won't do this. And then exit, stage left. Because if you stay there, you're going to be weighed down. You're going to be weighed down. And then next thing you know, you done it. You done it. You done it. You done it. Okay? So, next thing, another one that you yield to someone that won't let go. Okay, so you meet someone at the job. This girl meet someone at the job and everything. Okay, you friend, he gave you a compliment and everything looking good. Everything looking good. You say, all right, good, everything. Can I buy you that? No, that's okay, this and that, other. But they insist. They keep insisting. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, because they're their intentions of well-being. Well-being. They didn't come out and say, "Oh well, I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you a compliment so that I can go to bed with you." No, these things happen slowly. Next thing you know, you're comfortable, you're secure with this person, and then your husband tick you off, make you mad, make you upset, and then that little area, that little thin line they come about. Next thing you know, boom. What happened? Well, they call it emotional cheating. Well, sometimes that emotional cheating is like that fast. Next thing you know, you're down in there because you didn't cheat. You did not cheat emotionally because you was a friend of this person. You was up there, but you wasn't that type of a friend of that person. They said this person just wear on you. You had no intention of giving it up. But at that moment, things can happen in your body. Things can happen in your spirit. Things can happen in your emotion. Things can happen. Next thing you know, you are gone right now. And they say, well, how can this be? Well, how about when a female prison guard have sex with an inmate? He talked with her. See, conversation can be heavy. That's why we always tell each other, somebody, to like, before you have relations with a woman, before you in that dating period, talk with her, get to know her, get into her spirit. You know what I mean? But see, other people can do it too. Other people can do it. They can talk the horns off a billy goat, and yet and still, it's so easy, so simple. How you said, I can get the gold out of your gold teeth in your mouth while you're still eating? Because these are things that can happen. People can experience these things. People can knowledgeable of these things. And your wife just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time because she listened. And she listened because it was a good type of situation that happened. Not really say, "Oh, baby, come on, I'm gonna fix you up. I'm gonna prepare you for to get down, to get down, and get over." All right? No, that happened. But the point of it is that these things can happen in life. That's why we talk with our mate, talk with her to find out how she feels. Listen to her, look at her, and then, how you said, study her. And conversation-wise, when you observe these things that's getting ready to shade down, go down the slippery slope, that is, whatever it is, tell somebody they're invading your territory. But see, when you don't pay attention to what's going on around you, then how can you provide? How can you protect her? How can you protect her? You're showing that insecurity when you don't protect her. Now, you know what I mean? So these are the things can come about that happens. But then he said, well, why would she do such a thing? Well, look, the woman today is different from the woman from the past, the old days, all right now? Because now, most women today have a body count. Ain't too many virgins out there that said, we get married. Like we did a message one time, how it said in the old days, if a girl wasn't a virgin, they had to go get the blood from a dove or a pigeon to put on the sheet after the wedding night so that the husband and the family can come in and inspect it. This happens, you know what I mean? Back in the old days, back in the way back then, she had to be a virgin. Now, if she was a virgin, like, whoa, what? Where is she? Where is she? Don't be the virgin no more nowadays. So anyway, these things we come about to let you know that these can happen. These can happen. So her body count is heavy. So if she is so contaminated, when you married her, she was already defiled and contaminated. That's what you want to talk about, right? One spirit is no more or better than the other spirit. She done laid down with too many guys, one or two. One person past her virginity she already have a spirit in her. So therefore, 98%, 95%, 90%, on past 80%, women are already have been done. So stop trying to crucify her, condemning her, you know. But then there's some that you say, hey, they for the street, they in the street because this is their mentality. But you can help change that mentality by being lovable, by being a man, by being helpful to her. All right? So with that in mind, thank you, wonderful people. Bless you, bless you, bless you. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye now. Yep.